You know guys, before I start today's video, I want to quickly apologize if my voice sounds any different or if the energy is a little bit different. Long-time subscribers know around the winter time, the Scat Master gets chalked very easily. I'm incredibly under the weather, I'm not feeling good whatso goddamn ever, so apologies for the shorter video too, most likely. But unfortunately for everybody, I'm still making a video because we gotta talk about a massive problem here in Black Ops 7. And what's really crazy is that I called this out before the game even launched, whenever this whole SBMM thing was in talks again, the open matchmaking versus the standard matchmaking. I called a very specific thing happening here in Black Ops 7, and it looks like that is exactly what is happening. And we're gonna get into it right now, but before we do guys, I'm gonna need you to pimp slap the motherfucking dog shit out of the like button right now and subscribe if you're new. Guys, we have officially hit 65,000 subscribers, and I know this is a Call of Duty channel, we're playing Black Ops 7, but stay tuned for the announcement on my next stream because we're giving away a free copy of Battlefield 6. You know, we like competition over here. So if you're not enjoying BO7, maybe you have a chance at playing a different game for free. And if you're new around here, make sure to Batista bomb the fucking sub button while you're at it. And without further ado guys, let's get right into this, starting with a tweet that comes out from the Ghost of Hope. Starting to think that open matchmaking is not working with quick play. Go play something like Core Mosh Pit and compare night and day. So the Ghost of Hope is talking about two things right here. He's talking about the open matchmaking as well as the quick play option, which is like the playlist option where you can select multiple at once versus just selecting TDM or domination or skirmish, or even there's like a Core Mosh Pit option. According to the Ghost of Hope, if you try playing quick play, it looks like even though this is under open matchmaking, it seems like the matchmaking is not working as intended. Meaning, for a lot of people, it feels like there is just full-blown SBMM in quick play. And I'm gonna give you my quick thoughts on this, alright? I personally do believe that, to an extent, there probably is some SBMM in the game that is not exactly the way we felt it in the open beta. You see guys, I played the open beta and I played open matchmaking, and I had several times where my ping was literally like 6. Found a game instantaneously and it was incredible. You guys saw my videos, I was gassing the shit up. Well, here in the launch window of Black Ops 7, and keep in mind, I only have like 3 hours maybe of game time. I don't know how many hours the game has been out officially, but a lot of Throatzillas out there will have you thinking, oh my god, boy, you always play Call of Duty, you're gonna know I mean, you're gonna be master prestige day one. Brother, I have other shit to do. I have 3 hours out of like the 90 hours that this game has been out. So maybe you don't take my word for it, but there's other content creators out there that express the exact same shit. You saw these bigger news sources tweet it out. I saw The Rick talk about it. We even have exclusive disgrace coming out here. Keep in mind, this motherfucker literally tried to talk down on people and content creators for reporting on skill-based matchmaking and how they think Activision was lying about it. How fucking ironic, man. I'm hoping this is just launch day server overloads or something with BO7, but I'm not experiencing the near instant matchmaking times or consistent low pings that I was seeing in the beta with the open playlist. And trust me when I say, it's not just us, it's not just content creators, gooch slickers, and rage baiting fanboys, it's not just the big news sources on Twitter. There's literal casuals everywhere and people that are not content creators that are expressing the exact same shit about SBMM in the game. And just to give you a little bit more of my experience, guys, at best, I've been hovering around like 20 to 25 ping, and that's when I'm playing solo, in comparison to the beta where I was literally pinging 6 while streaming. And now, as you could probably see in the gameplay, I'm probably on like 60-70 ping playing with some of my homies, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Now that's just talking about pings and matchmaking time, but when it comes to the sweats, guys, and how sweaty your game feels, I just want people to understand that I called this out from the fucking start. And just to touch on it, I do think it is a little bit deeper than just chalking it up to, oh, well, original SBMM held all your guys' hands. Oh, it's because rotational aim assist was nerfed on controllers. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, during the live stream, there was times that I was getting shit on. I think everybody that saw the live stream could attest to that. Keep in mind, those were literally my first games back in like 2 months on Call of Duty with a new movement system, according to you guys, it's new, and with the nerfed aim assist. After a little while though, guys, I was deep frying people, and that's just just a fact. And I don't like flexing on people too much, but keep in mind, in Black Ops 6, I literally hit iridescent, top 1% in the fucking world in ranked play. Guys, I think I have room to talk when I say, yeah, the game is sweaty as shit. But maybe, just maybe, you're somebody that doesn't believe me. Maybe you don't believe any of these content creators. And maybe, unfortunately for your poor lost soul, maybe you have put all of your trust into Activision.
I'm retarded?
Guys, check out this tweet from Charlie Intel. An Activision rep has confirmed to us that open matchmaking with skill minimally considered is the same in quick play and all open playlist in Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer. Strict SBMM is active only in the one standard playlist. So two things here. Number one, maybe you genuinely do trust Activision, and why you would ever do that, I have no fucking idea. Maybe a fucking coconut fell on your goddamn head, or maybe you're just somebody that wants to believe that everybody that is playing Black Ops 7 online is just complaining and hating for views and engagement bait and all this other bullshit. Maybe you guys genuinely believe we are lying about skill-based matchmaking, feeling this way in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. But I want you guys to realize that a majority of content creators that I've seen, especially like the fucking level-headed ones, as far as I can remember, there has never been a single time that any of these people have ever lied about skill-based matchmaking in any Call of Duty. The short bus riding ones might tell you otherwise. They might tell you that skill-based matchmaking is good for Call of Duty, and those guys are the ones that we just don't respect and we never talk about, we never mention their name, because why the fuck would we? These guys are lost as shit. So if you're putting your trust into Activision, just remember, these are the same people that literally denied the existence of skill-based matchmaking up until MW 2019 Part 3. And when they did, they literally told us that SBMM was good for player retention, and it was exactly what the player base wanted and needed. So if that's the case, why revert it? Why give the community what they want if it's going to result in negative numbers for you? You see guys, I truly do believe Activision is gaslighting us or manipulating us in some way to have us believe that skill is minimally considered in the open matchmaking playlist, when in fact it's just not true. Or they knew exactly what was about to go down with Black Ops 7. You see guys, by them giving us the other matchmaking option, they have essentially told us without telling us that they want players to have the choice between minimal SBMM versus what they're calling standard SBMM.
Come on, my nigga.
The wording is important, and they're doing it intentionally, alright? They're not fucking stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. The casuals are all going to choose standard matchmaking because of two things. One, they either think this is like the standard Call of Duty, which is what they've been playing all their fucking lives just because of the wording, and they're gonna go ahead and select that shit. Or two, these are the types of people that say, oh, skill-based matchmaking, good for you! Or they're genuinely like fucking monkey shit at COD, so they actually choose standard matchmaking to get them those protected brackets because they suck. Well guys, as a result of that, that's gonna leave the sweatiest fucking people in the open matchmaking, which would genuinely just fucking render that shit useless. What's the point of having minimal SBMM or minimal skill consideration in this matchmaking playlist if the population is literally filled with the biggest fucking sweats? What difference would you see? And guys, this is a point that I literally predicted days before launch. When people were calling out this open versus closed matchmaking that's in Black Ops 7 that has never existed in any other Call of Duty before ever, Charlie Intel came out here with the fucking gooch look, unfortunately, and I responded with this shit over here. But the main portion that I want you guys to take a look at is the last portion right here. And just so others are aware, if you funnel all the sweats into the minimal SBMM playlist, wouldn't that just be as sweaty as the normal skill consideration playlist? Makes it seem like there may not be a difference between the two playlists while still being able to hype up classic matchmaking. Doesn't sound very classic to me. And of course, we got no response from Charlie Intel or from any other big content creators that have been defending Activision for this whole open versus closed matchmaking in Black Ops 7. We had nobody of value that countered that argument, guys. You know what it is over here. Never wrong, just early. And still, even in this video, we're gonna look at the comments. How much you wanna bet that there's people defending skill-based matchmaking? There's gonna be people saying, oh, just play whichever option you want, man. Why does it matter that much? And I'm glad you asked that question because this is exactly how we're gonna wrap up today's video, guys. In my last video, we talked about the low player count numbers. we talked about the potential that Black Ops 7 will not sell as well as Black Ops 6. And there's a ton of reasons for that. And I mentioned this whole skill-based matchmaking thing. Guys, how many people do you think pre-ordered with the idea that skill-based matchmaking was going to be heavily reduced in Black Ops 7, or that there was going to be minimal SBMM in this game? And as soon as the news came out of a standard matchmaking playlist with regular / heavy SBMM in it, how many people do you think canceled their pre-order? How many people do you think said, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on buying, I'm gonna see what these lobbies look like in everybody's streams? Guys, you're getting your answer right now. The game is not doing as well as people think, and you could say it's because of competition, it's because of X, Y, and Z. I addressed all of those points in my last video, so I recommend you go watch that. But when it comes to SBMM, I have just now become a believer that there is either regular SBMM in the open matchmaking playlist, and Activision has lied about it, or they knew exactly what they were doing with the standard mosh pit and funneling all of the fucking shitters and the SBMM advocates over there, and leaving all the sweats in the open matchmaking playlist to have the ability to skew their data while still hyping up this open matchmaking reduced skill-based matchmaking bullshit that we believe is just untrue.
That's a new Special Olympics record, folks!
But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on SBMM in Black Ops 7? Do you think it's there? Do you think it's not? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
This ain't in my body.